Welcome back to the ABCs of RPGs, where we're teaching you the basics of Call of Cthulhu. I'm Spencer Reese, and in this video, we're covering hurt and healing. Let's say combat doesn't go well for you, and you can't run away. Just like most HP, if it goes down to 0, you fall unconscious. There are certain conditions where this brief unconsciousness may result in a quick death. If you take damage greater than or equal to half your total HP, you receive a major wound. On top of this, you must make a successful con roll or fall unconscious right then and there. If you just so happen to fall to 0 HP with a major wound, you are close to dying. This means that if you fall unconscious, you then have to make a successful con roll on each round or you die. Keep in mind, this only happens with a major wound. All other characters just fall unconscious when they drop to 0 HP. Also, if you take an amount of damage equal to or greater than your full health, you outright die. Splat! Okay, so what about healing? If you don't have a major wound, you recover 1 HP per day. If you do have a major wound, you have to make a constitution check each week to see if you can heal it. A standard success on that con check adds 1d3 of HP, and an extreme success adds 2d3. You can uncheck a major wound on an extreme success, or if your HP is healed above half its full value. But that's not all. For immediate damage, you can also use first aid or medicine. First aid is applied within an hour of the damage, and it restores 1 HP. However, first aid can only be used once per instance of damage. If the target is dying, first aid stabilizes the target, which stops the con checks each round. But every hour, additional constitution checks will be needed to prevent the target from slipping back into dying, unless medicine is successfully used. Medicine restores 1d3 HP, but takes 1 hour to apply. You must also have access to the proper equipment and supplies, and it must be used on the same day as the damage was taken. You can attempt to apply medicine a day later, but it requires a hard success in order to work. Medicine also can only be used once per instance of damage. However, you can use both first aid and medicine on the same wounds. Once again, it's important to note that medicine must be used on a stabilized dying character to prevent them from lapsing back into the dying status. For keepers, if there's damage outside of combat, check out the nifty Other Forms of Damage table on page 21 of Book 2 of the Starter Set, or page 124 of the Keeper's Handbook. Now, how does advancement work in Call of Cthulhu? Well, you're about to find out in the next video, Rewards. Keep on learning, and we'll see you then. Splat! Splat!